Hi everyone, this is my first time going live ever. This is my snake. We have 3 whole people in here. I don't know if anyone else is gonna come. I was thinking of joining on Instagram, but I don't know. Here we are in TikTok. This is Casper. He's a blue-eyed leucistic ball python, and he's super cute. Hi! I feel so weird going live. Thank you. Yeah, I love this snake. I was super excited to get him. It was like a dream snake. I didn't know if I'd ever get one. So yeah. I don't know. I feel like I need to be doing something entertaining on a live stream. I was thinking about just putting my frog on. I might do that next time. And just put my frog on and let people watch my frog be a frog. But yeah, Casper's so cute. I used to be terrified of ball pythons because they would all snap at me, and I've gotten over my fear of them finally. Yeah, he's super pretty. Those blue eyes. My dog is here too. I don't know if you can see his butt. That's his butt. Exciting stuff. Thank you. It's always nice when people say that your animals are like gorgeous and cute instead of like being terrified because it's a snake, because most people are like, ew, disgusting. So it's nice seeing positive comments about snakes. I appreciate it. They need more love in life. So yeah, this is my first ever live stream. I don't really know what to do. I'm kind of just like testing it out to see how it goes. I normally post YouTube videos and I didn't film anything for tomorrow, so I'm gonna see if I could just like do live streams and maybe like record it and post it there instead. We'll see. I'm not good with technology. I don't really know how to do this stuff. But I can handle a snake and I can do that in front of a camera, so we're trying it out. So, yay, Iris! Someone, I needed someone I know because I'm like terrified to be live. I've never done it. I have Casper out. I also don't know what gifter badges are. I don't know what that means. I don't know what anything means on a live. Yeah, it's awkward. I'm like, okay, I'm just here. It's really awkward being live. I feel like I need to be doing something. Like normally I'm filming a video and I'm like sharing facts and information about reptile care. Now I'm just like, I exist. Here's my snake. Oh my god, that's so awesome. You got a BRB because of Bowie. I hear that all the time. Bowie is truly an inspiration. That is so awesome. He's a ghoul and he's about 3. So yours is probably, yeah, yours is still probably pretty small. They take so long to get big. The growing process takes forever. And I was like looking at how long I've had Bowie, and I've had her for 9 years, which is crazy. I cannot believe that it's been 9 years. Yeah, same here. Bowie was the first snake that truly got me over my fear of snakes, because I had like some experiences with ball pythons that were not positive. I did not trust them. And my first snake was actually a ball python, and he was like demonic and he hated me. He'd be striking at the glass 24/7. So then I got Bowie, and Bowie was always chill, which is surprising because I got her as a baby and BRBs are usually very feisty. But yeah, I got lucky with Bowie. But then I had to rehome the other ball python because I was living with my sister and I was only allowed to have 1 snake and I got 2. So she's like, you need to get rid of one. So I kept Bowie, obviously. And then I rehomed the other ball python that hated me. And then I didn't think I would ever have a ball python because I had such bad experiences with them. But then I was talking with a breeder because I really wanted a banana ball python. And one day he just sent me one in the mail. And I had no idea. I was so shocked. And it just showed up. And it was like lost in the mail too. I had to like Uber and try to find where the snake was. But that's how I got Chaos, and that's why I named him Chaos, because it was a chaotic day, but he was always good with handling, and so is Casper, so now I'm like all about ball pythons. I think they're like the perfect size snake. I love them. Oh, thank you so much for following me on YouTube. Yeah, everyone loves Bowie. I feel like all of my social media is just like Bowie. It's not me at all. It's just Bowie is the star of the show. I was thinking about taking her out today too. I'll have to do her in a live stream eventually. She's like so big though. Like this one is easier to handle. Bowie goes everywhere and she tries to crawl like in between the cracks of my enclosures, and she's so long, like she can reach without me being aware and get stuck. So she's a lot to handle. And taking pictures of her is so difficult. I'll be like holding her out. My arm is like shaking. I'm sweating. It's like a workout every time. Yeah, Brazilian rainbow boas are so strong. Like, it's insane. But they need that strength for all of that climbing. They are semi-arboreal, so it makes sense. But like when you're actually holding it, like, it's impressive the amount of strength that they have. But yeah, here's Casper. His eyes are so cool. It's crazy. It's like, how does this exist? It's such a cool snake. He looks like a little weird when I took him out. He had like these little, kind of little marks. I don't know if you can see. He had a cork bark hide on top of him, and it like made an impression on his skin. And I made a video once and it was like really bad that day, and someone was like, is he injured? I'm like, no, it's just his cork bark was on him. Oh, you have a BRB but he never climbs the tree. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they do it secretively, like at nighttime sometimes. Sometimes Bowie is really active and other times like she's just burrowed. It seems like they like to just be underground 24/7, but every now and then they'll randomly climb stuff, but it's like not too often. Yeah, hognoses are so cute. I have no experience with them. I think they're so cute. They're actually illegal in my state. I think I need like a permit or a license or something to have one here. I've heard that they're really difficult as babies to get going on food. That's like the only thing I know about them. And they play dead, which is super cute. Oh, you have a license for yours. Are you in Illinois? Which state are you in? Very curious. I wonder what other ones are like illegal. Missouri, okay. Yeah, see, I wasn't aware of like how many other states it would be restricted in. It seems like a lot of people do keep them. But how much was the license? How do you even go about that process? I have no idea. I wouldn't even know like where to start. Like, how do you get a license to own a hognose snake? That might be, like, if I could learn that stuff and share it in a video, that would be helpful. That would be helpful for people. I can learn new things here. You can't have that type of hognose depending on which part of the country. Yeah, that's what's weird. I'm like, I don't know like where it's okay and where it's not. Oh. Yeah, so it's weird. A lot of the Brazilian rainbow boas love soaking in the water. Like they're like mini anacondas, but most of the time I feel like they're in the dirt. Oh, Iris, I didn't know that. So it's like specific based on the species of hognose that you can keep. Interesting. Humidity is around 75. That's good for Brazilian rainbow boas. If it's an adult. It's $100 a year where I am, and you have someone come and check on husbandry. You do? I didn't know that happens. That's so interesting. I had no idea. Do they just like call you and be like, hey, it's time for your hognose check-in? That is so weird. Okay, so since I'm in the West, I can't keep a Western hognose, but could I keep an Eastern then? I wasn't even aware of like all of these different types of hognoses. So I'm learning new information. Okay, wow. So I could keep an Eastern is what you're saying, Iris. I just can't keep a Western because I'm in the Western area. That's so weird. You can keep Mexican and Eastern without a license. I'm gonna have to look these up after this live now because I had no idea. That's so interesting. Watch me end up with a hognose. Like, you guys are getting me all interested in them now. They are super cute. I like that they look like little mini rattlesnakes. We got a yawn! That was so cute. They're harder to find. You can keep a tricolor hognose. Okay. Mexican looks similar to Western hognoses. Yeah, I need to look these up immediately. I'm gonna do it after the live stream. Okay. See, I don't even know what an indigo is. Like, I don't know. I just know hognose, and they're cute. I know what they generally look like, and that's pretty much it. So now we're learning all new things about them. Madagascar hognose is your favorite, Iris? They're the largest. Are they similar in size to the other ones? Or is it like a big difference in size? So cool. Oh yeah, I have crested geckos, but they are all asleep. And I upgraded their enclosures and I did something that they love that is so frustrating for me. I built the cork bark into the backgrounds and they go into them and there's no way for me to get them out during the day. So I rarely get to handle my crested geckos or gargoyle geckos because of that. If you remember Rob from Nerd, he has a big Eastern indigo. I'm not sure. You know, I'm so bad with names too on social media. Like, I don't remember. I need to like see. I'm a visual person, so like names are like in and out of my head. I'll have to look into that though. Iris, we need a snake conversation. You're like, wow, you don't know anything about hognoses. We need to talk more. Learning a lot of things today. I thought like there's no way like to own a hognose in this state, but apparently, I mean, if you have the license, the Western is okay. If not, you can keep other kinds. They're like regional Pokemon. I love that. That's really gonna make me want them. Gotta collect all of them. I'm out of space though, unfortunately. Indigo is not a hognose. It's a different sea. I'm like, oh, it's a type of hognose. Okay. What is the indigo then? Is it like a python? What is that? My biggest snake is my Brazilian rainbow boa. She is like 5 to 6 feet. I've never measured or weighed her before. I just know she's big and heavy and she's a lot to handle. But yeah, she's pretty big. I would love to upgrade her into like an 8x2x2 enclosure, but I have no room. You know what? I might be able to, I can probably take her out. She's in an okay position. All right, we'll say goodbye to Casper. We'll take Bowie out. Maybe Chacho will entertain you guys as I'm putting this one back. We got Bowie. This is the Brazilian rainbow boa. She is like way more active than all of the snakes. I gotta make sure that Chacho doesn't get in her face because he always does. But yeah, she's pretty thick. I wish the sun was out so you could see like more iridescence on her. But yeah, she's stunning. Very heavy girl. I don't know how much she weighs. Yeah, good old Chacho. He likes to get in Bowie's face every single time. And this is why, like, it's so awkward to handle Bowie. So awkward. Oh my god. She's about to fall off my elbow. Yeah, I don't know what colors Chacho would see when it comes to the snakes. I don't know. I think like they can see blue and green. My arm is stuck. I literally can't get my hand back from Bowie right now. She's just like completely coiled around my hand. Yeah, she is stunning. Like, look at that thing. And then the fact that she's iridescent in the sun is like crazy. But yeah, she's a big girl. This is the biggest that they get. This is a full grown. She's 9 years old. I need to make sure she doesn't go into like the crack of the enclosure and get stuck, because that has happened before. She's very active. I like need my hands back. She won't let me have my hands. I'm trying. She's so strong. Okay, there we go. I have a hand. But yeah, she's like 5 to 6-ish feet, which is typical for Brazilian rainbow boas. I love the pattern. Yeah, everyone is always like raving about the iridescence, which is like it's insane. It's gorgeous. But like the colors and the patterns too are just, I love the orange. It's like a spooky Halloween snake. Oh, she went straight to the camera. There you go, Bowie. So cute. Yeah, you can't have your hands ever. It's like it's a whole job trying to handle them. The show Bluey was designed to be the colors dogs can see. I've never seen that show. Now I'm so curious. I need to watch it now. That's the colors that dogs can see. That's so cool. That's so creative for them to do that on that show. I like that. The colors that dogs can see. That's so cool. That's so creative for them to do that on that show. I like that. I know, Iris. Iris makes me watch everything. I live under a rock. I have been literally watching K-pop Demon Hunters on repeat all week. Like when I like something, I don't stop watching it so that I don't watch other things. So there are so many things I'm like, I've never heard of it. I don't know what that is, because I'm just watching the same things over and over. I haven't been bitten by any of my snakes, but I have been bitten by one snake one time. And it was a blood python. And as the person was like, see, they get known for biting. They never bite. As he's saying it, it latched on to me. But it was a fun experience. I've never been bitten other than that time, and it didn't hurt. It was more like shock that like, oh, there's a snake attached to me right now. But their teeth are so sharp that you literally don't feel it. So it's much better than getting bitten by like a dog or a cat or something. Do the dog and the snake vibe? I mean, not really. Chacho just tries to get in front of Bowie's face 24/7. And I don't think she would like that, so I try to just keep Bowie away from Chacho. He's just sniffing wherever he can right now, which is fine. You can sniff her butt, that's all right, but not her face. Oh, your blood was mean. Yeah, I mean, I hear that a lot of them are, and that's what he was trying to say. He's like, see, not all of them are mean, and then I'm like, well, it's attached to my arm, but we're not going to discriminate. It's still a nice snake, like... I don't know what happened. Maybe it got nervous or scared. It was like, I don't know you. You look tasty. Who knows? Yeah. Blood pythons, I don't really like their body size because they're so thick. Like, even handling Bowie is like a lot. So I feel like that would just be too much beefy snake for me. But boa constrictors I would love. I feel like that's like my... But I know they're so huge too. I just don't know how I would deal with like an adult, because I feel like it's too much to handle. What do you do with the sheds? I have a couple hanging up. I did buy this like big jar. It was like a Halloween jar, and I put them in there. Other than that, I've just been literally throwing them out, which seems so wasteful, but like I had so many, I was like, I need to just get rid of some of these. I'm not going to use all of them. The Borneo is chill though. Yeah. Those are the smaller ones, right? It's like a smaller blood python. can see the tortoise. She's climbing all over her basking area right now. Chacho loves sniffing her too. She looks pretty big. Like it's so crazy. When I got her, she was like this big. I'm sorry, she doesn't like me putting my hand above her. I have a melanistic jeweled Lacerda as well, named Crow. Oh my god, that's a perfect name. And it's 3. Oh my goodness. And she's huge. Mine is not big. Mine is a girl, and I was like, okay, maybe that's why, because I really wanted like a big jeweled Lacerda, but then I realized it's a female, and the females don't get as big. She's much bigger than she was when I got her, at least. She was so tiny. I got bit by a turtle, and it really hurt. What kind of a turtle was it? I can imagine, because they have beaks. Like, if it was a snapping turtle, yikes. But yeah, even like their nails, I took my yellow belly slider out a couple weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna like scar on my hand. Like, their nails are so sharp. They're not really the most pleasant to hold. Peach is like, why are you just holding me? She's a big girl. She still has so much growing to do though. Like, how big are you? Like the size of my hand? I don't know. I feel like she's like probably halfway grown at this point. Her little legs, yeah, they're so cute. Look at that. It is the cutest thing ever. They look like little dinosaur feet. So cute. My little sister lost part of her earlobe trying to take a selfie with an alligator. Oh my god. An alligator snapped. So she was holding it close to her ear and it bit her earlobe. Oh my god. Ouch. That's a really cool story though. Like, she's gonna be set the rest of her life. Like, no one can say that has happened to them except her. That is crazy. Oh, Peach, you're so cute. Your turtle is so silly, yeah. You know what's funny? I don't know if this is a boy or a girl still. I named it Peaches because I'm like, that it'll go either way. And I've just like called her a girl this whole time. I'm gonna be so confused if I find out in like 10 years that this is a boy. Snapping turtles are lethal for sure, yeah. They're crazy. They're impressive. What happened to your ear? Oh, a turtle bit it off in a selfie attempt. Like, exactly. That is the coolest story ever. Total air jail right now. Yep. But like, if I let her down, she's gonna immediately try to eat the monstera, and I'm pretty sure she cannot be eating monstera. So air jail it is for a little bit so you guys can see her. Free the turtle. Oh my god. Can she get a little... You know what? I have hats for like my stuffed animals, but they would definitely be too big for Peaches. I would need to get like Barbie clothes. Can turtles feel their shell? They can. When you pet them, they can totally feel it. And sometimes they like wiggle around because they like getting their butts scratched. But she's like, why am I in air jail right now? My sister had a rat snake she was told was a male, but then randomly produced eggs. That's how it goes. Like, you will think that you have an entire identity created in mind for your reptile, and then years later it like rocks your world and you find out they're the opposite sex that you thought. And then like it takes years sometimes for me to like call them the correct pronoun at that point, because it's like, God, which one was it? Bowie, it happened, and I thought she was a boy for like 3 or 4 years, and then I was like, wait, you're a girl? Like, it's so weird. Fire tortoise Pokemon. Yeah, that's Peachy. His name was Cornelius. Now it's I mean, that worked out really well for you. You were able to switch it pretty easily. That is so funny. Yeah, I don't know. I really hope that Peaches will just be a girl. I feel like that would be nice. Because I'm gonna be confused. I don't want to be confused and be like, oh wait, you're a boy. Reptile gender is not nearly as straightforward as mammal genders. Yep, definitely. it's really hard to sex a lot of them. And like even Bowie, the only way I found out, I took her to a pet store and they checked. It was so nerve-wracking because they're like, you have to hold Bowie's head and we need to like check out her junk and she's probably not gonna like it. And I was like, oh, here's the day I'm gonna get bit. And I didn't get bit. She tolerated even that, which is impressive. She's such a good girl. I used to have 4 snapping turtles, but now I have 3 ferrets. Oh my god, 4 snapping turtles, that's crazy. She is air swimming. I'm probably gonna put her back soon. I feel like she kind of likes this though. It's hard to tell. She's not like thoroughly kicking. Do you hate this? Are you good? Look at this little leg. I love their little legs and their little feet. It's so cute. It looks like little elephant feet. It's so cute. All right, we'll go ahead and put you back. That's so crazy. Oh, thank you for being here. I'm glad people showed up because I'm just winging it. I'm like, we'll just try a live stream. We'll see how it goes. Thank you. Oh, it's all lagging? I don't know. I don't see anything. It might be because I'm in the reptile room. My Wi-Fi is not good in here. So, oh. Bad connection. Yeah, it's probably my reptile. Or it's Chacho. Maybe it was Chacho's fault. Do you have any venomous snakes you're cutting in and out? No, no venomous snakes. Definitely not. Oh yeah, my green tree python is so pretty. Not very handleable. I mean, she tolerates handling very well, much better than a lot. Just trying like Instagram, like what time I'll be going live, but this was fun. This was a success. So thank you to everyone for being here. I'm gonna try and turn it off.